Hello everybody, Kryllyk here, and this is another FTB Horizons video. And Pyro and everybody's been doing a lot of work. They got the sub world up, along with the YouTube world, so I can talk to everybody, all that kind of stuff. It's actually a lot of fun. Props to Lem and Pyro. Fantastic idea. But let's jump right into it because we have a ton of stuff to do. I raided a whole bunch of villagers stuff, and I don't know if I want to put it on this pickaxe. I have 34 levels, but I don't know what to put it on. Well, outside of armor, there's really not a need for much levels. The other thing that I did is I made the painter, the painting machine. Okay, now this guy's pretty cool, and I'll show you why. In this chest, oh, spoilers, you'll see something here that doesn't exist in Minecraft. Okay, and let me give you a quick demonstration of what this tool does. So you put in what you want to copy, or what you want things to look like. So, for example, this cyan stained clay. And you put it where the paintbrush is, like so. You do need the power, but then you put in what item you want painted. Like, oh, I don't know, half slabs. It paints it up, and there you go. You have a painted slab. Now, these slabs are the base item. So they are a cobblestone slab. So it'll take a pickaxe to mine them, but well, check it out. Just look. Oh, I don't know why they got placed up top. That's interesting. That could be a bug, and you can break them, and they stay together. You can come. See? Very cool, right? I am so excited about this. So excited. That seems strange. It's supposed to place some, like, half slabs. Oh well. I'll make it work. And look what else I made. Stairs. Look at those cyan colored clay stairs. Oh, so awesome. So, this guy right here is pretty freaking awesome. Sadly, you can't paint full blocks. That's the only downside, because then I could just duplicate the clay color onto multiple blocks. And then I also got a whole bunch of seared bricks, so we're gonna jump into that here first. So, let's bring, where's our books? I have those silly books somewhere here. There they are. And I think it's the materials in U book. And we're probably just going to set this up temporarily right up here. So, let's see, let's find it. Where are we at? Seared brick. So, I gathered a whole bunch of clay, some gravel, some sand, made the grout, and cooked it up. Pretty self-explanatory. I need a Smeltery controller. Let's do that first. Okay. Let's jump on down to our crafting bench here and get ourselves a controller. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So, this piece here is the start of the Smeltery. Like so. Okay, and I can place it down like right there, for example. The next thing, and as you can see, I got another book, Mighty Smelting. Oh, okay, let's see. It shows us how to cast everything. The Smeltery is a multi-block structure. You'll need the following materials. Okay, that's alright. Let's set this up. So we need a seared tank. Okay, and that's how it goes together. Perfect. Let's see, forming a cast, all that fun stuff. So, we need a seared tank. So we need a piece of glass. Ooh. And actually, is there... Let's see. Yeah. Then there's the other things here. Okay. So, we need a piece of glass. Do I even have any glass? Probably not. What else is new? Do I even have any sand? I don't. Oh, dang. That sucks. Yes, that's right. I'll say it. Let's go up to our sag mill here and place in some cobble here. Let's see what we get. Pretty sure we get sand. And because I only need one piece, we can throw it in. These furnaces smelt it up like a boss. There we go. We got our piece of glass. Awesome. Alrighty. I was not prepared, apparently. So that's our seared tank. That'll be perfect. This guy, let's throw it right there. And let's make said 9, so let's make 6 for now. Seared bricks. I'm gonna need a lot more than that. What was that book on about? 9 seared bricks. Oh, that's at the bottom. Okay. So let's make a drain. So how do we make that drain? Okay, it's 6 on each side. I need a faucet and a casting table and a casting basin. So let's make all that. Let's get it all done here. I need 2 faucets. I want 2 drains. I need a casting table. And I want a casting basin as well. And then I'm going to need a few more seared bricks, but we can make a few more after the fact as well. Let me just take these, because I want to make sure that I have these down at the bottom first. Okay. So, these guys right down here, like so. I want the drains to be right there. Take this out. Place our faucets on the drains, like so. And then the casting table and the basin. Oh, yeah, now we're talking. And then from there, we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ooh, let's see. Do we have... How do you make the prettier stuff? So that one requires more glass, but less bricks. And this one requires more bricks. I think we'll keep it pretty simple. So 6, 8. And 8. And we got a few seared bricks left over, which is perfect, because I'm sure we'll need them eventually. Okay, so you'll know that this is active as soon as the smeltery gets that little fire effect going. Now the only problem is this guy needs lava. So, there's a couple things that I want to get into. I'm going to keep working on my house. I'm going to show you that in a later episode. But just letting you know, like this cyan stuff, and I got a few other things that I'm putting into it, so things to look out for. Now, what was I going to do? Lava. Yes, that's right. So, I'm going to need a little bit of thermal expansion here. Well, and I don't need it, but I want it. So I need a couple pieces of iron and a piece of silver. And we're going to make ourselves a crescent hammer. Our first tool from thermal expansion. And let's keep that guy. Let's just throw this stuff in here like this. that we use for demonstration. That portal is so loud. I apologize. Ugh. Okay, there. Hopefully my volume's a little bit better as well, and all that fun stuff. Okay, the seared brick I'll also put away. Beautiful. Okay. So we have our crescent hammer. The next thing that we're going to look to get, if you look up the word tank, very important things. We need a portable tank. And I think the only one that we can do is the regular old portable tank. Okay. Can regular glass work for this? Show me regular glass. It's not showing me. There it is. Okay. So, right around a copper ingot, and we get our tank. So, let's get a piece of copper. And that glass that I was cooking up. And we'll just throw that and make the cross. And there we go. Portable tank. Now, this guy here, as you can see, it can hold 8,000 millibuckets. So that's 8 buckets of fuel. Now, I could get the Invar one, the hardened, and that one holds 16 buckets, but I don't think it's necessary quite at this point in time. I'm going to be getting more into thermal expansion soon, so that'll be something to look for in the near future. I'm just going to set this guy here for right now. And let's jump on into the Nether. Closest place for me to get lava. Oh, wait. I have not fixed. Do I have any obsidian? You know what? I'm gonna spawn in Pyro's base again. And I used all my obsidian right there. Nether wart. Oh, wow. 2 times 4, that's 8. That's beautiful. Good question. Well, you know what? I'll just spawn there and run on back. So, we'll jump into the Nether. And... oh, wow, this has changed, hey? I think Pyro and Mr. Waddy were doing some work in here. They were getting some materials. Oh, that looks like a big old hole. Okay, I don't want to die. I may have heard a little rumor that there was a pigman fight. And I'd prefer to not encounter one. 'Cause that would not be cool. Oh, what's that? So we got some more metallurgy stuff. Alright, alright. Might as well get this quartz while I'm here. Right? It'll be very useful in next episode. I can guarantee that. Okay, what do we got down there? Don't touch those flowers. They are trouble. Okay. Well, let's, I'm gonna go find some lava. And I guess I'll be right back. So I've found a nice little spot into the Nether. Because our portal is actually quite tucked away. But I've only managed to get 3 buckets of lava. That'll be good enough to at least get us started. So I just started digging out, kind of looking at the map, seeing where I was at, and that's what I found. Found a couple other nice good things like glow shrooms and a couple of, you know, some glowstone, all that kind of stuff. So definitely not the worst trip. Now let's see. I'm probably going to end up at Pyro's place again. Maybe he's got some lava I can steal. If only. Okay, that's to the basement. Library. Aha! I heard a bet. So, let's head on up. And out of his place. Oh, good, it's daytime. That's good. I see he's been getting a little bit into the rotary craft. That is some pretty crazy stuff. Ooh, Look at that. Moonstone. I'm not going to take it. It's... What? Skeleton? Really? Owned. Of course it has to start raining. Not video. I always do that because in 1.7 there's the music button that you have to, you have to hit the sound button. So I am up over here on this hill, and I think there's some obsidian right over here. So maybe I'll grab some of that. So that way next time I can fix my portal on the nether side, and we won't have this issue again. Yes, right here. So I'm going to do some digging, and I'll meet you back up top. It's just like outside right now. Lots and lots of snow. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is throwing that on top, and I believe just a right click, it'll output the lava. I found a little bit more where I got the obsidian from. Ha ha ha. And it'll hold about 4 buckets worth, so half of this tank. But this guy now is ready to go. And the first thing we need to do is, where's our book here? Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Netherrack, for example. The ores I don't know about. Bones, netherwort, that can all go in there. And the magical essence in there. And the glowstone dust in there. Oh, arrows in there. And I got a bow off a skeleton, which is awesome. Quartz in there. Okay. So, when you look in your mighty smelting book, there's a couple different things that you can make. And the first one we need is this aluminum brass. So made from 3 aluminum bars and 1 copper. Okay, so each aluminum ore gives you 2 bars. So that would be 2. That would be 4. That would be 6. Which means we need 2 copper. So you need 3 ore for every 2 copper. 1, 2. So that should be a pretty darn good start here. So you go up to the controller, and you can just do like that, and like that. And it's going to start smelting up the stuff. Now, because I don't have a second layer on this bad boy, I can't do more than 1 at a time. But I think we're pretty good to just cook like this at the moment. But a couple things that are required. So as you can see, when I highlight on my pickaxe, on the bottom left hand corner, 63 blocks is all that's left on this thing. So we definitely need to get ourselves a pickaxe head and a better pickaxe. We also are going to want a tool rod, might as well, a tool binding, and I'm sure there'll be a few other things when we get there. But the way that this works, oh, it's starting to smelt up. It looks like the aluminum's about ready to turn into, aha, liquid aluminum. Aluminum. I believe, so this is fun fact. Look at all the people online. 5 of us. I think I glitched. Hold on. I think I can sleep. Because I'm on a different world than the other people. Oh yeah, look at that. And all this snow, this beautiful, beautiful snow is going to disappear. And as you can see, it's using up some of the lava to smelt it down here. I've used up about 450 or so. And looks like we're pretty much done. Last tick. Perfect. Aluminum brass, and there's 8 ingots worth. So the first thing that you need to make is what you call a cast. So in the casting table, you can put an ingot. Right click on the faucet, it'll pour it out and harden. Okay, and there we go. We have an ingot cast. That's a great start. Then you do a pickaxe one, like so. And these guys here, I don't care what you do with them after. You can do whatever you want. Throw them away, keep them, completely up to you. But I like to get a cast of almost everything. And each cast takes 1 ingot. Okay? So, pretty sweet. I'm going to get a few more casts here. Let's throw them in here. You can still store them in the same pattern chest. Let's get a sword, an axe, a shovel. Let's get that wide guard as well. I think that's all of them. So, wide guard, put that back. I believe all the rest of these take a full, so there we go. Shovel, axe, and sword blade. Okay. So far, I'm going to throw away the binding. I'm going to throw away the pickaxe and the tool rod. Don't need them. And this extra stone shard, don't need it either. So I'm going to make these quick castings, and next episode, that's right, next episode, we are going to make myself a better tool. So, stay tuned for that. We'll finish up, we'll get myself a little bit nicer tools. Not my perfect tools yet. Those require a little bit more effort, but pretty darn good tools, that's for sure. So, one last cast. We're empty. Perfect. We have a ton of casts ready to go for a lot of different things. I can chuck these away. We have obsidian to fix our nether portal, and we're going to look to do that next episode as well. And the other thing that we need to make is alumite. Yes, that is our next step, folks. So that is 5 aluminum, 2 iron, and 2 obsidian. Well, conveniently, I have a couple. I might have looked ahead. So let's get this going. So let's do, that is 6 aluminum. Okay, we need 2 iron, 2 of that, and the rest is aluminum. And it looks like I might have to find a little bit more lava soon. That used up quite a bit. Very cool stuff, the Smeltery. It's awesome. Lots of fun to play with. Lots of cool things to do in it. The casting base in here will actually do a full block. So iron blocks, for example. And yeah, so if you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff to me. We're getting more, we're getting better, and we are going to be moving on, getting some tinker tools, finishing up the house, and expanding on our Ender IO, and getting better power generation. And for that, we need to dive into another mod. Might rhyme with this. Or be that. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you later.